I thought a complete team win. Was really proud of our players and our coaches for how they executed the game plan. I thought they played with tremendous energy and passion, and competed like you want them to when you're trying to win a Pac-12 South championship in a hostile environment. Defensively, we came in with two goals. One, to hold them under 100 yards rushing. We were able to accomplish that, 79 rushing yards on the night. And then two, we wanted to affect the quarterback by getting him off his spot. And to have 6 sacks on the night with multiple hurries, that's what you want to see defensively. I thought they played masterfully on the night. Offensively, I know I use the word all the time, but balance comes to mind. And it was really important to us early to be able to back the safeties up. We took a couple shots early, and to be able to hit Deontay Burnett on the first touchdown, I really thought set the tone for getting the safeties back and allowing us the ability to run the ball the rest of the night. Credit our offensive line and the runners. I thought they did a great job of bringing physicality to the game and really creating that balance that we wanted.
Where did you see the most improvement along that offensive line?
Just not stepping on our own toes, making mistakes, playing with fundamentals and technique sound. And when you look at it at the end of the night, they just controlled the line of scrimmage, and it allowed Rojo to get to the second level. And once he gets to the second level, he's about as good as there is in the country at finishing runs.
Yeah, Ronald has a huge night, but also Sam Darnold and his receivers. It seems like one of the better stories of the season is how much they've improved and their connections improved. What have you seen from them and their growth throughout the year?
Yeah, one of the proudest things you are as a head coach is to be able to watch young kids grow up and develop, and to see a Tyler Vaughn's where he's at right now, to get a healthy Michael Pittman back and to see how he's developed, made some nice plays in that game for us, and as collectively as a group, just playing at an extremely high level. They're up there, basically throwing for I think 285 a game right now, and you put that with 300 yards of rushing. That's an unstoppable offense. So we need them to continue to play at that high level.
Why was the pass rush so effective?
We really felt like off the edge between Jordan Iosefa, Uchenna, Porter, that we really felt like we could force the quarterback up in the pocket with great edge rush. And if they didn't get them, then they were going to force them back up into Rasheem and the defensive tackles. And that's what ended up happening. You saw the outside edge pressure get 3 sacks on the night, and then by forcing them up in the pocket, the interior pressure got to them 3 times also. So it was a good complement of each other.
Well, the hottest name in college football right now is Khalil Tate coming to the Coliseum. What's it been like watching film of him, and what you have to prepare for him?
Just a dangerous player. Not only he's a good deep ball thrower, and they're chunking it deep and making you stay honest. But he's one of those kids that if he gets to the second level, one, he could make you miss, but two, when he gets behind you, you're not catching him. Just truly elite speed, rushing for over 150 yards a game right now. I know it's going to be a great big game for him coming home. Sarah High School with a lot of kids on our team being his former teammates, so should be a special game for him coming home. But we've got a big job ahead of us for ourselves trying to stop him.
And how's it all fit into Rich Rodriguez's offense, which is always potent?
Yeah, I think Coach Rodriguez has always done a masterful job of being able to take his personnel and lean on their strength. And even in season, between Dawkins and Tate, the two different style of quarterbacks. And when he instituted Khalil, really changed the perception of the offense and the dynamic of the offense. And, now it is a team that can rush for 300 a game and then got wideouts that can get open down the field. So he's done a really good job of adapting to his personnel.
And what do you see from the Wildcats defensively?
They're a bunch right now that operates out of a 3-4 scheme, likes to bring zone pressures. It's going to be important for us, our offensive line, to be able to handle the movement of those zone pressures, both in the run and in the pass game. They're a bunch that try to get to the quarterback and try to create negative yardage plays by zone pressuring. So offensive line's got a big day ahead of them.
And finally, it's not officially a championship game, but certainly the winner of it will have the best shot at winning the South. How great of an opportunity for you to get inside the Coliseum in your place.
Yeah, we've been talking about this is kind of playoff football the last 2 weeks here between Arizona State and Arizona, and we won the first round of the playoffs, and now here comes the next one, and definitely this is a huge game because basically the winner of it goes up 2 games within the Pac-12 South Conference and really makes a large leap ahead of the other teams. So very important game. So glad it's in the Coliseum. I'm so glad to be back around the Trojan family after 2 away games. We're going to need their help, so be loud.